Yes. Oh, you don't see further? I am in Oakland. Ugh. Sorry, I don't have my regular lighting here. I'm trying to get it right. Oakland, Oaktown, the Giant, the James Henry crib. What's happening? I can actually smoke in here though. You know, I do miss my baby girl. So let me see. What's up, Dorsky? What's good, brother? Got some good news today. Some positivity today. You know, we are getting a good mix. Shout out to James Henry, my homeboys. James Henry, social equity brand. Oakland, stand up. I want to use my bubbler, but I don't have any water in it. You ever like smoking on that? For the people at home, sorry, my mic's on now. You ever like feel weird like smoking in this crib when they're not here? You know, we smoked a volcano earlier, but he has like it's not like the old one. He has like a hookah piece on it. So, what's happening, everybody? Coming into the room. Kush Vet, LV 73, 22 Kush God. What's good? Yeah, I'm not at home, brother. What's up? I am in Oakland. Better get down with some of this. Ooh. Premium boutique cannabis. James Henry for the win. My brothers out here. Shout out to Haiti. Some nice background, very airy, excellent area over here. Feels weird. Someone, you know, you just gotta. Mikkelda Loves Life. She said, "Feels like somebody else is watching you, like you're in somebody else's house alone." I mean, I feel like somebody's watching me all the time, anyways. So I think you need to stay on your toes because I don't trust nobody these days. Edward Snowden taught us a lot. There's a reason why he can't come back. Okay. What's happening, everybody? My name is Rico Lamite. Everybody's new. I see some new people in here today. What's happening? Rico Lamite, CEO, CANiVISION Global, decentralized media broadcast organization. We have broadcasters all over the globe, 8 here in the U.S. from Northeast, Southeast, Midwest, out in California. We have 2 in Canada now as well. And we're all about getting all 3 sides of the story, every story. And every single day, I come on here in the afternoon between 4 and 6 p.m. and we talk a little bit about State of Cannabis News Hour. State of Cannabis News Hour, where you get your daily dose. Me and 11 other excellent thought leaders in the cannabis industry. We read the biggest news stories that are in the airwaves. We give our feedback. We debate on there. We talk shit. We get in arguments, like all that stuff, because cannabis is not about one point of view. It's a communal plant, brings everybody together, and that's why everybody wants a piece of the pie. And that's why we got to get everybody a piece of the pie, because there's enough of that shit to get everybody on the level they need to be. So today's story, every single day, I try to go in on a story that means something not only to the lifestyle side of the industry, but it needs something to the business side and the wellness side as well. And today was very, very personal to me, because it's something that I've been dealing with too, is CTE. We'll get into that in a second here. So Harvard University, NFL Hall of Fame wide receiver Calvin Johnson collaborating on cannabis research project. So this one actually came out from the Associated Press. And so former football superstar Calvin Johnson, better known as Megatron on the field, he's soon going to be in the Hall of Fame. Before that, he's aiming to change the conversation surrounding cannabis. Former Big Ten safety myself, there's few offensive players, let alone receivers, that I can actually say that I've stand over, especially since me and Megatron were actually on the field at the same time. He was at Georgia Tech doing inhuman things a few years younger than myself, and I was just trying to stay healthy enough to make it to the next level. We never crossed paths on the field, but I fucking love how this dude played. And it kind of reminded me of the offensive version of myself, and which is very rare because everybody knows the wideouts are soft. So I apologize for all y'all wideouts out there. And Marcus, I see you came in here too. You remember what I did to you. We won the championship. So pick six, baby. So I was 6'3", 227 at safety. I ran a 4.40. Megatron was 6'5", ran a 4.3, and at 237. We were both freaks of nature. If you can imagine two massive human beings running crazy speeds at each other, reckless abandon, over and over and over again, sometimes knocking each other the fuck out just for the love of sport, it's a quick path to death. So many of us former football players, we've been well acquainted with chronic traumatic encephalopathy. I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm nonviolent, but I definitely black out randomly, and sometimes I forget full days of the week. So this is why the work that Calvin Johnson is doing is so damn important. It's very fucking important. I was lucky enough to score the first public interview with him. Rob, the first public interview that he did when they got into the weed industry. And him and Rob Sims, they founded Primitiv as a consulting firm. And I got to meet them through my good friend, Tammy Pettigrew. What up, Tammy? The cannabis cutie herself. So it was last year for virtual Ebony Magazine Juneteenth weekend Cannabis Summit. I had like 63 speakers from 6 countries come together. It was a beautiful thing. We talked about opportunities in the cannabis industry. And we need more people of color in there, right? So Calvin, his first interview that he did, and he didn't disappoint, man. He's really, really humble. People need to talk to him. You just got to understand, he's like one of the greatest players of all time, and he's probably the most humble dude you'll ever meet. So fast forward to today. Primitiv has evolved into a research company, partnered with Harvard University to research how cannabis can actually help with CTE. He's also lending his face and voice to a new app created by Florida-based Nestre, a company focused on increasing brain health and mental wellness. So a 3-time All-Pro, 6-time Pro Bowler, reaching 10,000 yards faster than anybody else in the game ever. And the most meaningful work that he's put in for the game of football still lies ahead in this cannabis industry. It's big shit, man. Congrats. I can't wait to learn more about the project and see the results from the trials ahead, man. I dealt with opioid addiction stemming from football myself. A lot of brothers do, coming out of NFL, coming out of NCAA. The majority of us, we just know the writings on the wall with CTE. It's like one of the things that we don't really just talk about. It just is what it is. So if there's something that can actually help us, and if cannabis, for some reason, helps us build more elasticity in our brain or grow some of that scar tissue back or just replace it or whatever, hopefully that'd be dope, man. And so big hat tip to Calvin Johnson, Rob Sims, the whole Primitiv team over there. Michigan, stand up. Detroit, you guys owe this man $120 million. Man, this is big, man. It makes my heart smile with that shit. Not trying to get all like soft on you guys and everything, but it's real shit, man. To see brothers like this. I know we had a little negative energy last week with the whole Julio Jones story of the NFL players in the game. But this is positive shit, man. We need to applaud stuff like this. We got to make sure that we show love to the motherfuckers in the game doing the right thing, for real. Got me all emotional and shit, man. Almost got me like, yeah, it's got in the squirt over here. What's happening to AR massage services? So my thoughts on this. How far can we go? Period. How far can we go with the clinical trials? We need more high profile people to come in here on the medical side. It's awesome. I love the trap. I love the fun side of this industry. I love, the culture and everything, but to have somebody who is an NFL player, him and his teammates come into the game and actually do something really big project like this, teaming up with Harvard and doing CTE research, like that's boss shit right there. That should be applauded. And I hope more people follow that lead and don't be just coming into the game trying, I want to get a pre-roll line and, trying to get my shit on. Like, it's all good and everything, but when people see that, not just the kids, but when people see their heroes out there actually pushing science through cannabis, that's what we need to see more of, man. Like, everybody's seen all the stoner shit. Like, that's not new to anybody. It's not going anywhere. But to really, really push forward and with science, the engineering side of this, that's dope. It needs to be applauded. So shout out to the nerds. Y'all get to see the nerd side of me sometimes, every now and again. But yeah, that is huge, man. That is huge. Kev GB, what up? Body PHX, what's happening? Kush Vet, Brandon, Jay Mills, Tommy Thomas, what's happening? What's happening? Sheila E is my mother. Great handle. What's happening? What am I smoking on? What am I smoking? I wish James will come back. Maybe James will come back and he'll tell me. These have like a lot of weed in here. They own their own cannabis brand. We're partners actually with them. So this is James Henry. This is one of our partners. We help out here in the in California. Everybody at home. Beautiful packaging. If you guys see behind me, see some of his paintings. He's Haitian. He's from Brooklyn. His partner is from Louisiana. So John and James, and they're just dope brothers, man. Just real dope brothers. Very educated, science-based brand, and they're really doing some excellent stuff too. I work with them on with Chem as well, Cannabis Health Equity Movement, out here with the Knox doctors, and yeah, man, change the name of the game. Black nerds in this motherfucker. So Shabanga 13, get on some of this James Henry. I'm at home, I can't smoke, so baby ain't here. So not bad. So what up? Oakland, what's going on in Oakland? Oakland is dead, man. There's like nobody outside. The weird thing about Oakland, right? So I get here and I pull up. I left at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and I pulled up, and everybody has masks on here. And I'm not talking about inside. I'm talking about like outside. It's like everybody. I was like, what the fuck? And they actually have like a lot of signs on the doors. They won't let people inside buildings unless you have proof of vaccination. So it has begun. Everybody who I won't go deep on my shit today, unless you guys press me. Was that Feeble? Is that Feeble W? What's happening? Arbitrage services. What's good? Bluntly positioned. What's happening? Oh, yeah, I'm in Oakland. See the artwork behind me? James Victor from the Delta variant. What about the Lambda variant? What about the Delta 8 variant? Let's talk about that. The Loki variant. What about that? Y'all want to talk? Don't get me started on shit. Can't get me in trouble. Jody Star, what's good, brother? What's good? I'm up in Northern California. I'm actually going to be up north in the Triangle later on this evening. Just see some homeboys I haven't seen in a couple years. The guys and the gals that don't come out of the woods come up here, and real shit goes down up here. So it's fun. They're real good people. We go up to Oregon too, South Pass, John's neighborhood. Far Side was good. Far Side. Is that the real Far Side? What's good, man? So what Fat live? All right. So I'm not gonna talk about. You guys try to get me into conspiracy theories and shit. Like, wrong channel. Y'all want to meet me on my other shit? Shout out to Alameda. Yes, my man Kurt. Kurt, if you know that I'm in town, I know you're gonna get mad at me for not hitting you up. I can't hit up everybody though. Belushi Bud. What is Belushi Buds? Where's that? Is in Portland? I'm down. I've never gone to. I've been in this industry on the legal side for 5 years, 5+ years. I've never gotten any legal weed from Oregon ever. Cereal runts from Oregon. I gotta get on that shit. I'm down. What is the best shit in Oregon right now? I gotta go check out my man Shay Woon's store. Shay Woon, I did it. My little brother. I gotta check out his Elevate Cannabis. What are some other places I gotta check out in Oregon? I've never been up there for cannabis. We got better shit. Why? Because we got better shit in California. Fight me. No, my homeboy Jared's up there. It's who I started Dope Dads with, one of my best friends. He's a producer as well. Botto's Gardens. I got to check it out. I'll check out Botto's Gardens. Extraction, Oregon. All right, so anybody else got some recommendations? I'm going to be documenting the whole thing too. So today I'm in Oakland. I'm gonna be up north a little bit later on today. I'll be in Pengrove, Santa Rosa, Sebastopol. I'm actually gonna be up in I think I'm gonna stop in Shasta on the way up. I know who Jim Belushi is. I actually have a picture with him for the High Times. What's up, Allie? It's Allie Stone. It's Allie Stone. Billy the Baker's in the motherfucking house too. What's good, Billy? My big bro right there. Yeah, I have a picture with him. We're actually me and Jim Belushi were actually in the High Times 100 together. Oh, he's back. He's back.
I was trying to be all quiet about this shit, but okay, I'm back.
Haitian Jack is back.
What up, Haitian Jack?
You wanna come get in the live, man? Come say what's up.
What's up, man? I forgot all this shit.
My brother came through, man. You want to say hi to the people?
What up, beautiful peeps?
Tell them a little bit about the product, man. I told him it felt weird, like smoking in your place without you here.
Yeah.
It's like kind of creepy. I know you got cameras up in here.
You already know. I got cameras right there looking at you. I got one right there looking at you.
Black NSA over here.
No, I'm fucking around. You want that gas? Right here. Let me make sure I'm going right now. I'm following the screen.
Yeah, you'll show the people on CANiVISION.
I'm doing over here. There we go.
All right, so what do you got?
This is James Henry.
Sit in the cockpit, man.
This is James Henry. See, what happened was, right, I was supposed to be going to the post office. And I got to the post office and realized the shit that I needed was actually here. So no judgment, but this is meant to be. You know, this is definitely meant to be.
So when you're smoking good.
It's when you're smoking good, you know what I mean? So what you got right here is James Henry SF. I'm going to show every camera because Rico is literally a walking media mogul. Literally has his whole production in a bag. I love it, you know?
You gotta stay mobile, man. Stay nimble.
It is. You got to do what you got to do. concept is literally educating people on how to consume cannabis and what best cannabis to consume throughout all aspects of the day. So, for example, what you're going to need at 9 a.m. is not going to be the same exact fix that you're going to need at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not going to be the same exact fix you're going to need at nighttime or if you're going out with friends. So we broke it down into these 3 tiers right here, which is the daytime focus is what we'd recommend during the day. That's usually your CBD dominant flower. And then from after being a responsible adult, you want to jump into our social, part of my middle finger, our social formulation, which is going to be our more sativa-based, active, socializing, chatty catty, energetic, if you will. And then right after that, you want to jump right into our retreat formulation, which is going to always be your sedative, your indica, your muscle repair. Our whole thing is to really educate people so that they can see cannabis for the medicine that it is, and also make a social impact in terms of discussing what the war on drugs has done to our communities, our neighborhoods, and how could we correct that in creating some level of products that is educational based and also history based as well. That's it. I love you guys. So if you want that gas, go find jameshenrysf.com. And if not, jameshenrysf.com on any social media platform. You can also go to jameshenrysf.com, the website. And
you guys got partnerships out here too, right? With one of the biggest dispensaries.
Yes. So if you're looking for the product and you don't want to leave your house, you want to go to ease.com. In terms of if you are in San Francisco area, you can always.
Or you want to go into a dispensary.
Or you want to go into a
dispensary. Super dope.
Yes. You want to go to either Apothecarium, CBCB in the Bay Area. You definitely want to check out any of these locations. And we're growing, and any form of collaboration, love, support, we truly would appreciate that. You know, I'm a Haitian boy, Haitian native. So, you know, everything about the land and working as a community has always been a pillar in terms of our ethos and our systems of how we conduct business. This is like crazy dope because I'm like looking at 3 different locations, realizing that you have 3 freaking different systems actually applying all at the same time. So so which means this motherfucker has ADD. Let's be clear, because if you can do this seamlessly, you got ADD. Because I'm just like, yo, where am I looking? Like, it's like mad screens right now. You know what I mean? So all love. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everybody being on here. Definitely follow us on social media, James Henry, and peace and love.
And you got the dopest Afro beats when I walked up in this shit too, man.
If you're not Afro beating, you're not doing nothing. Like, you know what I mean? You need that thing that gets you off of your ass. It's just like, and it's feel good music. That's what it is. It's about feel good music. It's about feeling right. It's about feeling an energy. It's about all positive love. Like, don't get me wrong, I love everything else, but the Afrobeat about that community, just the drums, the playing, just feel good. You can't beat that ever. Just here. I'm reading some of these messages.
Greystone Gardens. Greystone Gardens said I'm racist for saying black in SA. Like, no, I'm not racist. I'm from the Michelle Alexander School of Thought.
You know, Michelle Alexander School of Thought.
It's not racist. No. Did I offend you? I'm sorry if I offended you.
Did no one?
Did I offend you calling you black in SA?
This is hysterical. Greystone Gardens. I'm going to reach out to Greystone Gardens.
I love you, Greystone Gardens.
You know we love you. We love you. It's all
Greystone Gardens is on YouTube.
And we're always learning. So, you know, as human beings, no matter as how perfect we try to be, we're always in a stage of being a student. We're always in that mindset of learning. So we're all going to fuck up, and when we fuck up, call us out on it so that we can know, so that we can do better, so that we can each one teach one, and we all become a better community. You feel me?
This guy.
I'm just saying. It's all about love, being better.
Sorry, I'm not always politically correct, but
oh no, there's a belt for that too.
But when are politics ever correct?
When there's money involved.
Hey.
Right. When there's laundering, or there's money, or there's lobbying happening.
What else you got? Come check out my e-commerce shop online. The Skunk,
Fathers.
Father.
Skunkfather.com.
Check out my man Kev GB's e-commerce site. You wanna say that aloud?
Yep, it's the skunkfather.com. That's no S. So www.theskunkfather.com. Kev G, and it's Kev_G_B. All day. I had to look at the pic again. I'm like, wait, I know homie.
Brooklyn.
Right?
Brooklyn boy. So how did you feel about, you didn't see the verses though?
No, I didn't see the verses, but I did see but you know what? It gave me chills just to see Jadakiss on that stage, and he was spitting, and I was just like, see, this is what music need to go back to. And I hate to sound like somebody's old ass fucking uncle and be like, oh yeah, music in my time. Like, no, fuck that. Music, music needs to go back to where it was beautiful, where there was lyrics, where you understood the lyrics, where the lyrics actually pointed you to a story, where the story actually pointed your mind to a thought process, where you were elevated, something, anything. But so yeah, I was just really happy to see that, because what that tells me is that there's going to be more things on the horizon, and it's going to be bigger.
So what do you think about today's music?
Today's music, let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I'm an artist, right? So as being an artist, I have a respect, and I think this world is big enough and complex enough to encompass us all, period. I don't care what your art is. I don't care if people understand it or don't understand it. I think there's a place for it all. Just like the same thing, like, a lot of people have some negative things to say about the mumble rap. Look, there's a place for it. Personally, for me, I don't fuck with it. That's not my thing. Like, you know what I mean? I want to know what you're saying. I want to know if you got lyrical skills.
So you don't like the youth? You don't like the youth? Is that what you're saying?
I don't give a fuck. That's what I said. I don't like it. I don't like the mobile rap. I want to hear something. I want to hear some lyrical content. I want to hear where your mind is at. I want to know where your mind is at. I want to know how you're processing your thoughts.
Their mind's on a different level. It's on a different planet. If you're just mumbling and you're in a, you're off those pills.
I got a 6-month-old nephew and niece I could do that with. Like, I want to hear.
You can do pills with it?
All right. In this case, look, you're not having anybody call EPS on me, social services on me, brother. Like, no, it's not going down like that. Like, no.
So tell us, what you got coming up next for James Henry?
Next with James Henry. So when we originally launched the company, we did opioid alternative with the amazing Dr. Knox, as well as the amazing
shout out to the Knoxes.
Oh, the Knoxes are amazing. If you don't know about them, I think, and I would suggest everyone to go check out the Knox. They are brilliant. They really understand endocannabinology and the ECS system, and they've definitely put
endocannabinoologists.
Absolutely. Definitely have put decades worth of work and collecting data and helping over 7,000 patients specifically with their protocol. So I think it's a brilliant thing to have them in the space, as well as Dr. Olga.
What up, Dr. Olga?
Dr. Olga, baby, out in Texas, and also with BAS Laboratories. So we created some opioid alternative, which were in these 3 formats as we originally talked about. And we tested those out on the market. It did extremely well. We are relaunching that. So keep an eye out on Q4. You will have each one of our formulations back on the market, which will be in the format of a 1-gram cart. And the batteries will be sold with it, or you can use your personal favorite battery.
Are you guys eyeing any new states?
Yes, we are. We are currently looking at New York. Mm-hmm. We are also looking at Michigan and some partnerships there.
New York will be big.
New York is going to be huge, bro. New York is going to be huge at the end of the day. No one holds it down like the West Coast. Nothing is ever like the West Coast. The West Coast is the best coast. I don't care. I mean, coming from the East Coast, I'll still say it. Like, I love the West Coast. I always had. There's been
different, right?
It's different. It's any place I could find grass. I mean, literally like grass and trees and shit. I appreciate it, and people were really connected to nature here as well too. So, but New York is going to be. But New York is going to be a big play, and just the way politics work in general. How the closest you are to Washington D.C. and the capital is the more polls you have in terms of how legalization works. So New York is going to be a big play. We're definitely looking to be a part of that. And shout out to my business partner, which is the Henry and James Henry. Also,
what up, John?
What up, John?
Tell them about John, Louisiana boy.
Louisiana business partner, Louisiana. We both Creole roots, so that was one of the biggest things with the brand. Is the Creole roots. He's from Louisiana, formerly engineer, also
military vet.
Military vet. That's how we can get that out. English is not my first language, so I had to throw that out there.
Okay.
Got my back. Team dark skin all the way.
It's racist.
Hey,
I'm not dark skin, man.
Hey, well, really? Oh, okay.
They're just light skin.
This brother is blue black. This is all lighting, y'all. All lighting. He's what we call purple eggplant.
I'm here ready.
All day, always. You know.
So, flour, extract,
absolutely,
or edibles.
And edibles. You're asking which
one?
Three?
Yeah, which one?
Okay, so
fuck, Mary, kill.
Okay, if I had to pick, of course, flour. At the end of the day, flour just gets what you need done. Mm-hmm. Flour with the aroma and all of that. But I think with all of these nuances coming out in terms of extract, I say extract in terms of for convenience and if you're trying to be discreet about certain ish. But flour is always number one and always the best way to go. I think it's more communal. It's instant. You feel relief immediately. You can look at your product. You can.
I'm a smoker.
Like you just want to smoke. So flour all day. Edibles are interesting and they're fun. I like them. I'm a fan of them, especially like with the syrup and the to make drinks. However, I do not like the surprise factor because I'll be minding my own business 30 minutes later, totally forgetting I did an edible, get into something that's really important. And then all of a sudden, it's like your ignorant ass cousin who you didn't invite, just like, what's up? Like, so it's like, that's my only thing with edibles, but I do love edibles. I love a good trip. But if I had to pick one out of anything, it would have to be flour before anything. Rico's playing some shit. I just had to make sure. It's not like no. Whoa!
Racism is no more.
Yeah. So he has these fucking ad libs, and this motherfucker just gonna play right after me. Whack. We supposed to be boys, like.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
All right. So, fuck, Mary, kill.
Okay.
Flour, extract, edible. Go.
Flour all day.
So you fuck flour or you marry flour?
Marry flour.
Okay. So who you gonna fuck? Who you gonna kill? Extract, edible. Would you rather dab?
I would say fuck edible. Yeah, because the extract I think is very necessary.
Well, extract, I mean, you killing it. So like it's dead. Like fuck, marry, kill is like
fuck.
You love one.
Yeah. What was the other two options?
You fucks with the other one, and the other one's like they're dead to you.
Okay, so then it would be edible that would be dead to me.
You hate edibles?
If I had to pick it in that order, so because I feel like he's doing the Republican thing right now. So, but if
his partner is big on edibles, you know what I'm saying? Do I feel?
No. My partner's actually big on flour.
But no, but he like makes edibles,
like the cakes.
Yeah, he infuses cakes.
The cakes, yeah. He makes these crazy cakes, bro. I don't even like sweets, but these cakes are cracked. They're like brownies and They're like brownies infused with cheesecake brownies. I don't know, something like that. But it's infused and it is fire. Yeah. He's hating his life right now because he just found like a new gluttonous passion. And it's not helping out with his gym sessions. So,
y'all see, I've been getting into the gym. You know what I'm saying? By the gym, I mean not the gym.
Well, bro, I do that street workout. Like, I don't even need to be
in Brooklyn, right? You just like hop on the.
That's it.
On the street lamps. And shit?
That's it. You go to the corner, the street lamps, and you pull.
You got COVID all over your hands.
Listen, if you could survive New York through the 90s, you are right with COVID. You're gonna be just fine. Listen. So it's like literally there's this. I'll recommend this workout to anybody. Like honestly speaking, if you go to YouTube and you do 2 minute, you do 10-minute full body workout, no weights on YouTube. Is these two brothers that do like training. Yo, that 10-minute full body workout will get you right.
Like push-ups,
bro,
on their knuckles and shit.
10 minutes nonstop, bro. When I tell you to this day, I still can't execute the entire 10 minutes full, which lets me feel, it makes me feel like I have something to live up to. Because
that sounds terrible.
No, it is terrible. There's no reason I should not be able to complete.
No, it sounds like a terrible thing to do. If you
no,
can't do
no. It's a terrible thing that you can't do it. Like, you grown. Like, you should be able to chill for 10 minutes and do a workout for 10 minutes. If you can't do a 10-minute workout, there's something wrong with your life. You need to go reevaluate and assess. You know what I mean? So right now, that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, wait, nah, like there's no reason why you cannot, as healthy as you try to be and eat all this stuff, there's no reason why you cannot do a 10-minute full workout. Like, and the fact that you can't makes me reevaluate.
But what if you're more efficient than 10 minutes? You can get that shit done in 8, because 8 is the number of the Delta.
Let's try.
Delta 8 Ministries.
If I can't do 10, I damn sure can't do it.
follow the Delta 8 Ministries.
I damn sure cannot do it.
What are your thoughts on Delta 8?
You know what? I think
in Delta 8 variant.
This is why the science is so important and it's needed in terms of writing these laws and these policies, because the people who are writing these laws and creating these policies are totally missing the ball, because they don't understand cannabis from that perspective. And it's just like, yeah, you're like, yeah, you can't do this, but you can do this. It's like, bro, they both get you high. Like, so you're just as stupid as hell. Like, so I think the fact that they're catching on, but they need to know like these level of mistakes, and these levels of mistakes actually.
Bam, oh, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Y'all need this. You need to hook me up with this. I need all of these. As I'm just having conversations with people, I just need to just be in the background, just like, no, that's not gonna work.
No, God, please, no.
Yo,
No.
I wish I could show y'all the setup. Like, this is so dope. Like, when Rico started pulling everything out and like putting this together, I'm just looking at him. I'm just like, yo, bro, did you just have your whole studio in a fucking bag? Like a one small bag? Like,
you never know when you're gonna get some content in. We have like over.
I'm not talking about no. This is not standard what we're looking at. Like, you guys can't see it from my perspective. So what I'm gonna take a photo of it on my phone, and then I'm gonna move it back so you guys can see how elaborate this freaking setup is. Like, this is not like no Zoom call. Like, let's be clear. Like, this is like some next level.
We get some shout outs. Real quick. All right, so Kelda Loves Life, what up? Metaphysical Maggie, what up? Brandon Dorsky, my man. Fruit Slabs in the house. Kush Vet was popping. Cap GB, Body PHX, Shebang 13 was happening. Feeble.w, Nessa, gang. You. Far Side's in the building. Gotta do some stuff with the Far Side, man.
Oh,
Pass
100.
me by.
Oh, 100. Shabanga.
Mr. Cannabis in the building. That's my homeboy right there.
Okay.
Clay 9 in the house.
Rastaware.
Ishka's in this building too. Ishka, what's happening? Cannabis Bang.
What up, Rastaware? And Nessa. I knew that. I was testing
my little
to
brother
see.
Sosa Cuts in the building. Mariah, what's happening? That's the diamonds.
He called you Maria. That's exactly what he said.
I can't read this right, man. I have bad eyesight when I smoke weed. Them BT, what's happening? It's Ali Stone.
What it do?
Billy, that's my homeboy. AR Massage, my man Aaron. It's my brother over there, CBD Sundays.
What up, Sosa?
Magic Miller, what's happening? My man
Sosa Cuts.
Shit, I owe you a call too. I'll give you a call.
Oh, Sosa Cuts.
All right, so no, that's my little brother.
Oh, what up, little bro?
My little brother. He's the best barber in all DC area.
Oh, word. So,
right.
You see this? I'm gonna need you to hook this up.
Be sharing like
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna want this like a shag in the front, but then I'm gonna want like a mullet in the side and a flat top in the back. Make it happen. You figure it out. All right.
Does that make it a flat back?
All that. Whatever you want to make it.
If it's all right. So any more shout outs? Any more
Yes.
shots? We gotta get it going because I need a nap.
Let's give shout outs to Nina Parks out here in the Bay Area. Follow her.
I've been
doing some
hearing
amazing
so much
things
about
live.
Nina.
Nina's
She's
just
been
dope.
killing it.
Yeah, she's just fire. She's just dope.
There's some dope energy out here, man.
Yeah.
Oakland just has like great energy about it. That's what the Black Panthers did out here, man.
Yeah, man. Listen,
They're embedded in the DNA.
It's embedded here in Oakland. It's like a whole nother animal. It's like it's if you have not been to the Bay and it's completely different feel than LA, but it is definitely a necessary energy that is required for change.
Yeah, before we hop off, I want you to comment on the story that we did today.
Let's see,
real quick.
Which one?
So, comment on the story real quick, please. So this is my State of Cannabis.
Okay.
Our recap that we do every day.
So it's Megatron teams with Harvard on cannabis and CTE research. So let me tell you this, okay? Like I think it's interesting that the legacy market cannot be wiped out of these conversations, right? I love the fact that you have institutions such as Harvard. You have institution and all of these people who actually want to get into the industry now, when the people who kept this industry alive has been the legacy market for so many years, have been pushing the benefits of cannabis and also just been keeping it alive. I think that there needs to be some form of affiliation in all of like these levels of research projects that embodies the original group that's been there. You know what I'm saying? Like to some degree, whatever it means. And because this is how we all help one another. It's not that it can't just be one collective group moving. It's got to be like, yo, there's a certain something that you're going to need from this group, and that group is also going to require something from this group, and both groups can actually help each other out, if that makes any sense. So what do I mean by that? You know what I'm saying?
Collaboration over competition.
Collaboration all day, like, you know what I mean? Collaboration. Have top people in the legacy market working directly with Harvard, and putting that together from that legacy group will gain something or knowledge that they will gain that they may not have from Harvard and how they operate. And then Harvard will also, you know what I'm saying, be able to push that legacy name in terms of in areas that they probably weren't normally able to get pushed for. But the point is, look at it in a way where we're working as one unit and everybody is being elevated and the community is being helped at the same time. So that's my personal take on that.
Think about Harvard's endowment. I'm not talking about the penis. I'm talking about
there's big money in that.
They have the biggest endowment.
There's money in it
of all universities. Of all universities.
No. Wait, that's kind of true. Yeah.
No, but if they can put those research funds into cannabis,
right.
Maybe all of the racism and shit that happened at Harvard in the past was not all for naught.
Yeah, I mean, Harvard got a lot of fixing to do to themselves.
Harvard's giving out reparations, right? Because there was like
I want to know. I want to know not the fact that they're saying it for as a topic or as a good headline. I want to know, what are the numbers? How many people are they actually giving it to? What are they giving? What are the quantity? How are they quantitative?
What are your thoughts on reparations?
I think it's necessary. I think everybody absolutely deserves to get reparation, because if the Jewish community receives some level of reparation, the Indian community receives some level of reparation, I'll be damned if the Black community does not receive some level of reparation after all of this crap that we've endured, that's documented. It's not like if people are making up these opinions. And then even more so now, you're removing these educations from the school legally by law, so that you can never have these conversations again after this generation. It's totally fucked up. So yes, absolutely, I am 100% support reparation and think that is absolutely necessary. The best way you fix some shit is to say that, hey, I fucked up, my bad. At that time I wasn't aware, whatever the situation be, I fucked up and I was wrong, and this is how I'm righting my wrong.
But you know what? They were thinking when they took MLK, they took the plight of the Native American community out of the books and everything when they voted for that. I mean, it's what they were thinking.
Well, boys, we did it. Racism is no more.
Not as long as my black Negro ass is out here. Like,
It's racist. You can't say that.
it's beyond. It's beyond. I think it's the most. And the fact that it was executed. It's not one thing that it was presented. The fact that it's actually being executed is the part that's really disturbing for me. So, really, really disturbing.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Oh, I'm that guy. I'm definitely that guy. You know.
How dare you?
I say no, sir. I says no, sir. I will not be.
So any parting words?
Yes. You know,
What do you got to say for the people where they can find you?
definitely could find us on any social media. Go
Tell
to
them your Tinder handle.
Oh, well, so I'm 6'2". I like long walks on the beach, little Aries flavor. No, I'm just kidding. So listen, yo, what you can do is you can find us anywhere on James Henry SF is where you can find us on any social media platform. James Henry SF. You can also go to jameshenrysf.com. You can find my personal page is james.a.v1.
Tell me your number. Tell me your number. Tell me to text you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can text me at 1-800-GET-A-LIFE. Definitely hit me up. I know you got stuff. Listen, I know how you remember your stories from you. Shit. Get me caught out this bitch.
So much love to everybody.
Much love to everybody.
Y'all. Hug and kiss on your family.
Spread love
in a non-weird way.
Spread love. Yeah, please don't do that thing we just saw.
No, but for real, like
neck business.
when you look around and it looks like life is giving you no place else to turn, you just gotta remember you can always turn the fuck up. Go. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. State of Cannabis News Hour, where you can get your daily dose. We'll go over the biggest news stories every single day and just give a little feedback on here and go a little deeper. So glad you guys got to see me at 4:20 today. I got to with my brother out here in Oakland.
Don't get pissed off, little bro. He means that in a loving way.
Posing for the camera and shit.
Just in case y'all were wondering.
You know, bro, you gotta take pictures.
Screen froze.
Yeah. See y'all tomorrow. Much love. 9 a.m. Pacific.
Let's do it. Content. I love it.